9:23 and the death toll in the Bahamas, it continues to rise nearly 2 weeks after Hurricane Dorian slammed into the islands as a Category 5 storm. At this point, 50 deaths have been confirmed, but thousands of people are still missing, and search and rescue teams, they're still working around the clock. And as for the survivors, thousands more are in immediate need of food, water, and shelter. We're joined by Jeff Garbus. You might know him as our cyber guy, but you also fly planes.
I do.
And you were flying supplies down this week to try to help get to the people what they need the most.
I was.
Tell me a little bit about the organization that you were involved with, first of all.
There's almost too many organizations to mention.
Yeah.
I'm connected with Agape Flight, which primarily is a group that helps folks who need medical assistance in other parts of the state or other parts of the country.
Right, you'll fly them there. Okay.
And we got a notification from them that they are coordinating for a number of the Bahamas agencies the flights that are going over for relief supplies.
So you decided to throw your hat and into the ring and get down there. Now, flying and approaching the island, you know, some of the pictures, especially from the sky, it's stunningly beautiful with the water, and it is that tropical paradise. And then you just see the trees just mowed down and gone. What were your thoughts as you flew in?
Mainly finding the runway.
Yeah, it was that hard.
Everything is so flat right now. I mean, usually you see palm trees, you see green, the runway is more gray. It was just spotting the runway and keeping my eye on the ball, because there's a lot of devastation. There's a lot of weirdness over the water. Usually when you're flying to the Bahamas, it's blue and it's green and it's gorgeous. There were areas where Shelby, who was flying with me, asked, did that used to be an island, or was it always like that? It just looks like there are areas of debris in weird places.
And when you get on the ground, I know you had your daughter with you, and she was taking some of this video. I see the various supplies, everything from, you know, toiletries to garbage bags. Were you told what they needed the most?
I got different stories at different points of the week.
Yeah.
I think the information is very fluid and the situation is fluid. Those are pictures at Stewart Airport where I stopped to pick up the supplies. There's a lot of volunteers there. There's 5 or 6 different organizations that all got together. They're volunteering. They're stashing the stuff at Stewart Jet Center. They've loaned out some hangars for the supplies. The organizations just bring volunteers in to help load the planes, and they try to keep track of what supplies are needed the most at that moment in time.
And when you actually landed there, what were you hearing on the ground as far as morale, and also a sense of either the commitment of people to keep helping, or the worry that it's going to be forgotten?
Well, the volunteers were going in and out. There were people making multiple trips from Stewart to Freeport and back. People on the ground there were very helpful. Sometimes you think of government officials as people who get in the way as opposed to people who help, but they were extremely helpful. They were, yes, go here, there, yes, go there, bring the forms here. There were volunteers at Stewart that filled out the paperwork for us. We just dropped it in the Bahamas.
Easy, yeah.
While I was there, a lady came over and said, we've got a line of people who are trying to get home or trying to get back to the U.S. Can you bring some passengers? Yes, I can.
And you did?
These people are cleared by the police. We've got a line so that there's no mobbing. They're more organized than I would be under the circumstances, let's say that.
Well, keep us posted and let us know if you head back, Jeff, and how, you know, people can help. I'll post anything I can on my Facebook page as far as collecting the supplies and helping support the various organizations.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming in and sharing your experience.
Thanks for letting me share, and those folks need us.
Yeah, they certainly do. Let's head over to